Hi, dear friends. We were discussing stages of negotiation. There are six stages of negotiation. One is preparation, second is discussion, third one is clarification of goals, fourth one is negotiate towards a win-win outcome, fifth one is agreement, and sixth one is implementation of a course of action. So these are six stages of negotiation, out of which two we have already discussed in my previous lecture. That is preparation and discussion we have already discussed. Now we are going to discuss clarifying goals, third stage of negotiation. From the discussion, the goals, interest and viewpoints of both sides of the disagreement need to be clarified. There are two parties on the table for the negotiation, and you must know which are the points that will cause to disagree by another party. What are the interests of another party? What are the viewpoints of the other party, so that you can communicate properly without fail. And the goals. If there are more parties on the negotiation table, then you must know the goals of almost each and every party, outcomes that so it is quite essential to know the goals of the parties who want to achieve. So all these things you should be clear about. It is helpful to list these factors in order of priority. Which will be the first thing, which will be the next thing, which will be the next thing. So you should decide the priorities of all these clarifications. Put the priorities in a proper manner. Through this clarification, it is often possible to identify or establish some common ground. You will be able to understand in which way your discussion or the negotiation is going on. At least you will come to know the basic requirements of other parties also. At least you will come to know the important aspects of the discussion by the parties. So some common ground you can set before starting the negotiation. So clarification is an essential part of the negotiation process. Almost each and every thing you should make it clear. If you don't understand, you should ask regarding the issue. But for the discussion, the goals, interest and viewpoints of both sides of the disagreement need to be clarified. If you are not going to clarify the points on which both the parties will disagree, then negotiation will definitely fail. If you want to success in the negotiation, you must understand interests and viewpoints of both the parties so that you can do negotiation in a proper way. Without it, misunderstandings are likely to occur, which may cause problems and barriers to reaching a beneficial outcome. You have to know all these points of disagreement. Without its misunderstandings, sometimes while getting the information, you have to talk to the party, and you are talking about the interest of other party will make misunderstanding in the mind of other party. So you should be careful while discussing with other party on such disagreed issues, the issues that can be disagree. So if you want some benefit from such kind of a negotiation, definitely you have to go through all these points so that negotiation will be very fruitful. So this is the third point, clarifying goals. Now we will see point number 4, negotiate towards a win-win outcome. Negotiate towards a win-win outcome. Now this stage focuses on what is termed a win-win outcome. What is the term win-win outcome? Where both sides feel they have gained something positive through the process of negotiation, and both sides feel their point of view has been taken into consideration. So actually this is a very critical and complicated situation. If you are successful in doing this win-win situation, definitely your negotiation will be a fruitful one. At the same time, you have to satisfy both the parties. No other party should feel that there is a loss on their part. Both parties are more than parties, whatever it may be. How many parties are there on negotiation table is not the issue. But all the parties participated in the negotiation will be satisfied. You have to do the negotiation in such a way that each and every party will feel that the negotiation is fruitful on their part. So I have gained something positive through the process of negotiation. All the issues are or may not be resolved on the negotiation table. But at least some, suppose there are 10 issues of disagreement between two parties. And if you are successful in resolving at least 5 issues, then it will be beneficial for both the parties. Okay, they will believe you, or both of you believe on each other, and there is a chance to come together in the future. If you create this belief in the mind of other party, definitely another negotiation will take place and you will be able to resolve all the issues. So negotiation in itself is the medium of resolving complicated and uh, problematic issues between two parties. So, win-win situation, if you want to achieve, you have to satisfy not only yourself but the other party also. Other party should think, other party should feel that there is something positive on our part, and that kind of situation you have to create. A win-win outcome is usually the best result, although this may not always be possible. Through negotiation, it should be the ultimate goal. It should be the ultimate goal. Win-win situation should be the ultimate goal. It is not possible every time. Every time it is not possible to communicate in a proper way and achieve a win-win situation. Perhaps another party will restrict yourself uh, by for becoming aggressive on your side. Other party have his or its own side, and you have to remember it properly. He has to say something, you have to understand, and you have to mm, bring out a mean of the discussion so that the both parties will be satisfied. Suggestions of alternative strategies and compromises need to be considered at this point. Suppose you are thinking that another party is not ready to accept your point of view. You should be strategic. You should be able to give some alternatives to another party. And you must be able to compromise on some issues or some needs that to be considered at that point. If you are able to do this, definitely negotiation will be a successful one. Compromises are often positive alternatives. Every time we generally compromise in our day-to-day life also. Sometimes you want to become a pilot and you became uh, a doctor. So this is one kind of an adjustment or compromise in our life also. In our personal life, there are many compromises in our day-to-day life. So compromise is a best remedy to resolve the issue on negotiation table. Suppose you are not able to compromise, then negotiation will not be a successful one. For all concerned, compared to holding to the original positions, greater benefits for all concerned. It is quite essential to think about the big concerns or big benefits of both the parties. Definitely, compromises are often positive alternatives which can often achieve greater benefit for all concerns compared to holding to the original positions. If you want to stay on your original position, then compromise will not take place. Sometimes compromise will help you in upgrading both the parties, the situation or the condition, financial maybe, or any other marketing condition or any other condition. You can uplift with the help of compromise. So compromising is quite essential thing, I think. In the way of negotiation, you must be able to compromise on a particular issue. You must be strategic one. You have to give another option of or another alternative or another remedy on a issue that is disagreed by other party. So this is one important stage of negotiation, that is negotiate towards a win-win outcome. Win-win outcome is always not possible, which I have already said, but you can achieve this win-win situation by being a strategic and making compromise with another party, so both the parties will get equal benefit, perhaps more than that, on the table. So remaining two stages we will see in my next video. Till then, thank you.